All right, what's going on, guys? Willis here, back with another Marvel Rivals video. So some huge news today, obviously regarding the current state of Marvel Rivals, and the current player count is absolutely insane. We've got a bunch of news to cover in this video, but before I jump into that, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing, leaving a like and a comment on the video, as you'll be entered into my lattice giveaway. In this video, we're going to be giving away 2,180 lattice. So yeah, to enter that, just like the video, leave a comment, and make sure you're subscribed. Right, let's jump into the video. All right, so Marvel Rivals is doing insane, and I really didn't expect it to do as well as it has. So Marvel Rivals' first month revenue is estimated at $136 million, including the $36 million in China alone. If you didn't know, China is probably the #1 market for video games. And obviously the game was developed by Chinese developers, so it makes sense why that's the majority of their market. So it's been a month since the global launch of Marvel Rivals, a hero shooter made by the Chinese tech giant NetEase. According to the new estimates, the game appears to be an immense success. Chinese media Game Look has tried to roughly estimate the Marvel Rivals revenue across various platforms. Here's how much money the game might have generated since its global launch on December 6th. So according to Game Look, Marvel Rivals' first month revenue on Steam exceeds 400 million yuan, $54 million. PlayStation 5 follows with 200 million yuan, $27 million, while Xbox Series S is estimated at around 20 million yuan, $2.7 million. Marvel Rivals is also available through a dedicated client on PC outside of Steam and EGS, so GameLook believes this first month revenue globally, including China, is close to 100 million. You've got to remember as well, guys, Marvel Rivals is a free-to-play game. Most of this revenue is probably coming from Battle Pass purchases, and obviously the in-game skins, and obviously other various revenue sources that they might have. So including the Chinese-specific client operated by NetEase, the total might be about 1 billion yuan, $136 million. So if you didn't know, there's like a Chinese, I wanted to just call it like a Chinese Steam, which is obviously run by NetEase. Obviously the game is on there if you're in China, and obviously that has its own revenue for the game. GameLook also believes that if NetEase manages to stabilize the live operation of Marvel Rivals in 2025, the game has a chance to become a global live service with a hit annual revenue of 10 billion yuan, $1.36 billion. Now, we'll talk about the player count in a sec, but obviously if you didn't know, NetEase has a very insane portfolio. They've made games like Naraka Blade Point, one of my favorite games of all time. Once Human, probably still my favorite game of all time. And obviously these games reached like 10 million players globally in the first month. As well, they also released Naraka Blade Point mobile in China, which became a huge hit in the country. Its global launch is scheduled for 2025. So if you actually take a look at the numbers here on Steam, this is actually from yesterday. The all-time player peak is 601k players. Now, you've got to take into account, this is just PC and on Steam. This doesn't count people obviously using the methods if they don't have a Windows PC, and this doesn't count PlayStation and Xbox users. So this number is probably sitting close to around 1 million players around peak time, which is absolutely insane. And it's obviously beating games like Counter-Strike, Dota 2, Path of Exile, which was meant to be one of the biggest games of the year. So if we actually take a look at the past, I guess, 1 or 2 day graph of the game. So if we take a look at the 7-day here, we can see that the game was sort of stabilizing at around 400k, 400k, 400k. But what you're also noticing, it's getting more and more players every single week, which is kind of absurd for a game. Obviously, it's sort of doing the thing where it's just like, oh, all of my friends are playing, so I'm basically just going to jump on. And then obviously season 1 was just the beginning, and everybody saw the skins, everybody saw the new stuff coming, the Fantastic Four made an appearance, and this just skyrocketed the game to 642k peaks players on PC Steam, which is just crazy. So do I think this is going to keep up? Do I think the player count will probably reach like 1 million concurrent players? I really do think it will. Obviously, it has the potential to. It's a free-to-play game. It's accessible to pretty much everybody. And it's just a fun game. Like, everybody said that sort of hero shooter games were dead, but it just doesn't seem to be the case. Obviously, it helps that we have like established Marvel characters that are obviously fans of people already, and now we get to play as these characters in a video game. That contributes to the success of the actual game. Being able to play as Spider-Man, being able to play as Doctor Strange, like who doesn't want to do that in a game? I'm curious as well to see how the sort of esports scene of the game develops as well. And if there's going to be like any major, like huge tournaments, apart from obviously the tournament tab. Do you guys think this will be like one of those huge esports games like Overwatch was? Because I really do think it has the potential if they really lock in this year for 2025. Guys, check it out. Look, modding is back. So if you didn't know, they actually removed the ability to add custom skins to the game. But someone else has figured out how to do this. Now, before I even explain anything, do this at your own risk. If you are installing mods past them basically removing from the game, you do risk a chance of receiving a ban. But yeah, guess what? Look, they've added in Luffy from One Piece as Mr. Fantastic. Probably the best skin swap ever. I mean, yeah, Luffy is stretchy as hell, and obviously Mr. Fantastic is. This is awesome. Now, onto some leaks, guys. I know I don't want to include too many leaks in the videos, but you guys seem to like it. So it looks like Magneto will be getting an upcoming ability called Illusion Doppelganger. This ability is most likely for a future tank. Pretty cool. As well, we've got some new in-game gameplay of the new Doctor Strange and Mantis skins. So this is obviously going to be coming with the new skin line. Looks pretty sick. Let's be honest. That looks dope as hell. Obviously, currently on the store, we have Moon Knight and Squirrel Girl. So I'm assuming these will probably come, it says here, on January 17th. So in like 5 days, we'll be receiving these skins. So here's the Doctor Strange one. And obviously here is the Mantis skin as well. She's playing a little flute. Cute. As well, here we've got the MVP screen for Doctor Strange skin. The Sorcerer Immortal MVP screen. Holy, just summons a dragon. Okay, I don't want to say it, but tell me he does not look like Hanzo in this skin. Come on. Just me? Okay. As well, we've got some new heroes coming to the game. Professor X will be a support. Ji Zhang will be a support. Paste Pot Pete will be damage. Colossus will come as a tank. And Locust will come as a support. Here are some images of those characters as well. Paste Pot Pete sounds absolutely devious. I've never heard of this guy. What the hell? As well, looks like Scott Summers will be making an appearance. If you don't know who that is Cyclops. Probably one of the coolest X-Men. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping he's a Vanguard somehow, because I need more Vanguards to play. Also, check this out, guys. It looks like they're doing some promotion for the new movie coming out in February. Obviously, the new Captain America movie. Captain America Brave New World. It looks like this will be a new nameplate in-game, which will probably get some new skins. I'm assuming we'll get like a new Bucky skin, a new Captain America skin. Pretty dope. As well, if you guys remember in one of my last videos, we mentioned that there will be a Infinity War skin line, and it looks like the new upcoming skin for that will be Captain America. His new look he sort of showed off in Infinity War, which a lot of people definitely resonated with. So that should be exciting to look forward to. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to support the video with a like, leave a comment, because we're going to give away 2,180 ladders in this video. As well, come and join the Discord where we announce all the winners, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace, guys.